Howdy folks, Smith here with some news on Armoured Warfare. Let's see how you like this little segment. With the update that's just come in as of the 21st of January 2016, they have brought in a visual camouflage system which has apparently been long awaited. Players can unlock the various camo and paint options separately, which can be mixed and matched for greater customization on your vehicle depending on the terrain. Players can actually purchase the camo options through the customization interface in the garage for either gold, which is real money, or for in-game credits. So when it comes to in-game credits, expect to shell out a shitload of cash. While the paint is currently unlocked through completing various achievements for free, so there's going to be missions to unlock the base paints. I've covered that in a previous video to this one. The achievements are retroactive if a player completed the requirements necessary to unlock the certain paints before this update, which is 0/12/1776. All paints with their achievements completed will unlock automatically after the next battle. So you've got to log in, play one game, and if you've been playing before this update, requirements are met, the game will let you know you've got them. So as well as this, once the paint colour has been unlocked, it can be applied to any owned vehicle. So you can apply that one base coat to every single tank you've got, but you've got to do it to every tank. The game won't do it itself. You have to decide what colour you're putting on that tank. You get 3 choices of colours for each terrain. Mind you, if somebody wants to put on snow white when they're on the desert, beats me. Maybe some people, but hey. Paint affects the base colour of your vehicle. When you apply a camo pattern, it will be added on top of your base paint colour. So your base colour will actually affect the camo pattern that goes on top, going from light, mid and dark. I wish I could get rid of this frog in my throat. The camo adds a small 3% buff to your vehicle's camo rating, and if you want to know more about that, go to Armoured Warfare's guide. Just look about for it, you'll find it. As I said, each vehicle can have up to 3 camo paint configurations defined for different environment types: woodland, desert and snow. The correct camo will automatically be selected when loading into the map based on that map's environment type. So you don't have to say, I'll go for that one and hope for the best, and then you get dropped into a snow map and you're sitting there with sand, camo and paint. It's actually quite smart. Not like some games where you buy a camo and you're standing there like a sore thumb. They got quite a list of changes in the game as well. Gameplay mechanisms, the retrofit and skill balance. They've been re-evaluating the reload speed and crew stat bonuses and some players are achieving very fast reload times, using a combo of retrofits, crew skills and consumables. It means that they've had to reduce many of these bonuses to help address the situation, while they're going to be working on a long-term solution for stacking reload and crew stat bonuses. So they're actually penalising certain players in the short term. The changes are as follows. Air conditioner tech upgrades have been allowed, they've been lowered, should I say, to a 2% crew stat bonus in all vehicles that have the upgrade. The commander skill leadership has been lowered to a 4% bonus to crew stats. Commander passive skills, fire when ready and fire at will, have both been reduced to a 6% bonus to reload speed. The Commander active skills Strength in Numbers, Giant Killer, Fired Up, Fire at Will, Brawler, Determination, and Watch It Burn, baby, have all been cut in half. Ouch. Resulting in a reload speed bonus of 6 to 10%. The Commander active skill Feed the Flames, is that time to Watch It Burn? Anyway, has been reduced to a 20% reload speed bonus. Not sure what it was before, but hey. The Loader crew skill Rapid Fire has been reduced to a 2.5% bonus reload speed. Youch. What else? Consumables related to crew stats like protein bars and energy drinks are now mutually exclusive and will not be stacked on top of each other, so you can only have one or the other, not both. Some other changes are the drawn distance of shadows reduced in order to increase the game performance. So I'm guessing people possibly with systems like mine, which are a bit older but still quad core, as an example, have been having performance hits. The drawn distance of vegetation on ultra, very high and high settings has been reduced to increase performance again. Entering a platoon with a player who is on your ignore list will cause this player to be immediately removed from the ignore list. Well, little Johnny's just going to bug your ass some more then, isn't he? On vehicles, how do you say that one? The Akatsiya, I don't know, possibly a Russian vehicle. Well, that vehicle has been consistently underperforming in terms of average revenue, win rates and reputation, but only slightly, they say. They're giving it a minor buff and they're going to be evaluating it over time, so they'll be watching what its stats are. Salvo reload time is decreased from 20 to 18 seconds and the targeting time reduced from 7 to 6.5 seconds. Wow, half a second more. Cracking. Right, the BMPT-72. Is that the Terminator? Well, compared to the Crab, the BMPT-72 has been underperforming. To help improve this and keep it distinct from the other AFVs in the line, they've primarily improved its hit points, but they've also improved its weaponry where appropriate. So its hit points have gone up from 1760 to 2000. The ATGM salvo reload decreased from 24 to 20 seconds. AP round pen is increased from 177 to 201. And accuracy bloom rate from movement decreased from 0.25 to 0.2. Accuracy bloom rate from hull traverse decreased from 0.75 to 0.6. And the B1 Draco. The Draco is doing considerably better than pre-patch, but still generally feels underwhelming. To help this vehicle have a special niche and feel like a good competitor to the Crab, they're improving its weapon. So, here goes. The clip size is increased from 8 to 12 rounds. Ammo capacity is increased from 160 to 240, that's a big buff. Stock AP round penetration has been increased from 293 to 331. And upgraded AP round penetration is increased from 308 to 348. And the LAV 600. While most TDs are performing well with the changes from the last patch, the LAV 600 has fallen behind the curve, so to improve this, they're upgrading its gun performance. If the changes prove insufficient, they'll continue to evaluate and do further changes when it's needed. So its targeting times decreased from 3.4 to 3. The peak accuracy is improved from 0.122 to 0.099. Maximum reticle size improved from 1.47 to 1.191. Is that bigger or smaller on the screen? I know it's smaller in numbers, but what does that relate to on the screen? Reload times decreased from 6.4 to 5.82 seconds, and that's that for that one. On Leopard 2 A6, That's been underperforming in both win rate and reputation earnings compared to other Tier 9 vehicles. So they're giving it some simple improvements to bring it up to par with others. The hit points have been upped from 2635 to 2770. ATGM reload time decreased from 20 seconds to 10.53. Wow, that's a buff. Targeting times decreased from 3.5 to 3.1. That'll help people. Accuracy bloom from movement decreased from 0.35 to 0.25. The bloom from hull traverse decreased from 1.5 to 1. And the bloom from turret traverse decreased from 0.19 to 0.15. On the M2 Bradley, are you bored yet? Like many of the more direct combat focused AFVs, the M2 Bradley has been tough to get perfect. So they're focusing on the current season's improvements in the weapon systems, and they'll do changes as and when needed. The stock AP damage has gone up from 41 to 45. Its upgraded AP has been upped from 46 to 48. The second AP upgrade damage is increased from 48 to 51. Stock HE damage is up from 31 to 33. Upgraded HE up from 34 to 37. The stock ATGM has been upped from 371 to 420. Upgraded ATGM is up from 389 to 441. ATGM salvo reload time has been taken down from 24 to 18 seconds. Stock ATGM penetration increased from 668 to 702. And upgraded ATGM penetration has gone up from 699 to 734. There's a bit there about the M48, but we'll move on to a bit more like the Russian T-tanks. The several vehicles in the T series have been performing below standards for quite some time. Yes, I know, they reload so slowly. The turret is a nightmare. So they're making some general improvements to the majority of the line, while some of the vehicles are only receiving small improvements, while the ones that are suffering the most will receive larger changes. So the T64, for example, the hit points have gone up from 1220 to 1310, and the base vision range has gone up from 320 to 330. The T72 hit points have gone up from 1415 to 1555. The 72A hit points is up from 1510 to 1705. That's a big old jump. And its ATGM reload times down from 16.67 to 13.33. Let's see what else. A lot of T-tanks have got hit points banged right up. And let's see, the Zalo S Merc Edition. They fixed an issue with the Merc Edition. It would not become highlighted when targeted in player versus player. On Cold Strike, they've fixed an issue with the bus station in cell E5 which could be shot through. They've removed shadows from power lines as they were too imposing. Pipelines, they fixed a VFX issue when destroying oil pumps at cell C0. So there's been various map fixes and tweaks as well, so all good stuff. And like Red Opossum performed an optimization pass to improve the performance of the map, so even some maps themselves are having issues on systems. Cavalry map fixed an issue with the AI would fail to enter the map and would instead engage players from off-map locations. Yes, I've come across that one as well, but luckily you can still shoot them. Can't remember which map it was, but it was a Middle Eastern sort of deserty type one. Ricochet added missing sound to oil pumps. Things like that I just don't even notice myself. Sapphire adjusted the lighting on the map so it was a bit easier to see enemies. And they've fixed an issue where a large white square would appear after destroying a secondary object inside a bunker. Ooh, not seeing that one. PvE, a pass has been done to fix numerous visual and collision bugs present. I think I might have noticed, but I've never paid any attention to them. And what else have we got? Just to finish off with, T90 hit points is up from 2195 to 2290. The ATGM reload decreased from 11.76 to 11.11 seconds. A lot of information there, I will admit. And that is all the news in just over 16 minutes from me. If you liked it, give me a like, let me know if you want more news from the games. That's it for now, folks. I'll see you later.